This is an FOU Studios podcast.
Did you see me?
Apart.
Or is it okay? Can you
I
see
can
me?
totally see you. I
Okay.
actually love this setup.
Okay, good.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I've missed you.
Just you too. It's been a long week.
Yeah. Big Brother superfans, here we are with Big Brother on the Slop. Coming to you on a different night, Monday night. Here with you, Cookie Pant, and with me always, my ride or die, Miss.
Linda Tex.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, this week has been crazy. And I was just thinking when you were, giving the welcome to everyone, we should have brought in a pan.
We should have had a
and a spoon.
A spoon and a pan.
And we could have chanted it just like Rockstar.
B-R-E-T-T. Didn't you know he's my best friend? Oh, man, here we go. All right, so here's the situation. Big Brother on the Slop. Get ready, because here comes the spoilers. We're spoiling everything you're about to see on Wednesday. We're spoiling it all for you. And we're coming off of last night, Sunday's episode, with all the craziness.
A lot of craziness.
So
happening.
much craziness. So much craziness that Rockstar successfully was able to get the word micropeen on national television in a chant. B-R-E-T-T.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Big Brother on the Slop.
Big Brother on the Slop. B-R-E-T-T. Who has a micropeen?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it was so
last night it was Sunday night was the HOH.
They showed us the HOH, which who doesn't love the wall? I love the wall comp. That one was intense too.
Yeah. It was bad. They couldn't kneel.
They couldn't kneel.
scoot,
They
crouch down like
no more
last year.
squatting.
No, squatting.
Yeah, no more squatting. What did you think of it?
It looked pretty bad. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I was surprised that Sam stuck through it, and that, I wasn't surprised with Tyler.
Yeah,
he wins everything. So, and then, Kaitlyn hung in there for a long time, and Haley,
she did a good job.
They did a great job.
They really did. I loved Casey at the end when she was just like because watching it live on Thursday night.
Yeah.
On the live feeds, I was like, all right, get it, Casey. And I was like, Casey, what is your internal monologue? Maybe she just finally wants to win one. Because I would have put all my money on Casey winning this HOH.
Right. Or even JC.
Or JC. And and I was like, Casey, she's built for this.
Totally.
And she also has that competitor mind where she can just keep going and keep going and keep
so
going.
Focused.
And I loved her mentality. We got to see that internal monologue in the diary room of her basically saying, just as long as I drop after Kaitlyn, Kaitlyn has to fall before me.
She's playing a good game, Casey, I think.
I think
she's
she
really
is too.
under the radar. She's not really siding much. Well, she's kind of in that level 6, but she's really just coasting through.
She really is. And she's entertainingly coasting through.
Right.
Unlike, what's her name?
Angela.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about her.
Oh,
she
God, she was. I saw a conversation with her and Rachel about Brett's speech. Saying, talking about Rockstar coming to him, and she was like, "Wait a minute, did that really happen? Did Rockstar really talk to Brett, or did he make that up?" And Rachel's like, "No, he made that up. He made that up. Oh, he did, but he told me he didn't make it up. It's like." He's in your alliance.
She's so far out of the loop.
She's so out of it.
She's so out of the loop.
But maybe that's working.
It's working. She's going to end up in Final 6.
Right. She has no idea what's going on with anybody, but
somebody's going to turn around and go, "Oh shit, Angela's still here."
Like, who's that?
I thought we had the number. Oh, we are that many more. We got to get Angela. Crap.
I know.
But good for Angela, man. Yeah. You keep writing it. I want to say favorite person that has come alive, and she was coming alive before. I am now all here for the Bailey. I am here for Bailey.
Yeah,
she is just I adore her.
Yeah.
I love the conversations that she has with people. I love the way she approaches people. I love her general
demeanor, right?
demeanor in the house. I like everything that she's saying, the way she's talking people off the block. I thought that the way she handled Rockstar's.
Oh my God, that's right. Yes.
Like Rockstar's complete and total meltdown. Look, I'm getting chills. Like
I
her
know.
meltdown on Thursday, and just the way Bailey talked her off the ledge and consoled her.
Just stay strong.
Yep.
And I think that's the moral. I was going to say the whole theme of last week was kind of just self-control. You know, try to remember that you need to have self-control, even though because people's emotions were just running wild this week.
They were.
So,
well, you have Queen Chakra in there.
Just have everybody's got to just keep it. So anyway, Sam's speech was shocking.
It was very
me.
shocking. I don't know how I feel about it. I need
either.
one more night's sleep on how I feel about it.
I mean, I think maybe she just should have left it at you take, but you don't get, you take everything and don't.
Right. Like I put up the two people that take the most from the house but don't contribute back the most.
And that would have been enough.
That would have been enough. But you did. You text that to me.
Yeah.
Remember what you texted me? You said, what was she thinking?
Right.
They're young girls. Haley's a young girl.
Yeah, they're in college. College girls.
She's a college girl.
Yeah.
And you know what? If that's her gameplay, then Haley, by all means.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah, it's
well.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know if I like it.
I don't know if I like it either. I think the big one is Kaitlyn's boyfriend has officially pulled his contract from CBS. When you're watching the live feeds, when Kaitlyn's boyfriend Joe is mentioned, the cameras immediately cut and/or have to go to fish. He's no longer. And so when she was HOH, there was a photo sent to her.
Right.
Of her and Joe.
Yeah.
And if you go back and you watch the episode, he's blurred out of the photo. He has removed his consent from the show.
Wow.
Which means Kaitlyn is walking out of the house a single lady.
Yeah. Well.
But
she's young too.
She's
no
24.
one's engaged. They're not.
No one's engaged. No one has a baby.
Right.
Right.
So I don't know. Sam's not that popular on Twitter right now. So I don't know.
She's not. The Twitterverse is blowing up our girl.
So we'll see what happens there.
We will see. But I will say, no matter what happens at the end of the day, Sam last night, I watched her in the backyard. After watching her do this speech and be like, Sam, girl, what are you doing? This isn't a life lesson show. This is for you to give these young girls a life lesson. Like, plus you're only like 4 years older than them. But I can't not love her. She was in the backyard and she had a candle holder and she was making a habitat out of it because there was a really loud cricket in the wall.
Oh my God.
And she was trying to catch the cricket to put into the habitat to take up to the HOH with her.
God. Okay.
Crazy mountain woman. Crazy. I love her. And she was...
I mean, yeah, maybe she just doesn't like them and doesn't know how to articulate it the way that
Yeah. And I mean, so let's go into the veto, right?
Right.
Let's talk about the veto. So she puts up Haley and Kaitlyn, right? So now Sam has Haley and Kaitlyn up on the block. Sam still has the Power app. She knows perfectly well.
Right.
This Thursday, the Power app immediately goes into play. It has expired. It is now anybody that she has up there. I give her respect because this whole time on the feed, she has been saying, I picked 2 people to go up on the block that I don't know if they would necessarily win whatever this chance is to come back into the house. Because she keeps emphasizing the chance, the chance, the chance.
So they have to probably play something.
They're going to have to play something. There was a little bit of a slip that it's a simple puzzle. It's a good puzzle that they're going to have to put together. But nobody knows, like in the house, they're speculating, is it a battle back? Everything like that.
Okay.
But Sam's big thing was she wanted to win when she didn't need to use the Power app the last 3 weeks. She knew that 4th week when it was going to expire, she had to win HOH because she still wanted some sort of control over it.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
I get it too. I really do. And I think that's what kept her hanging on that log.
Right.
So she puts up Kaylee.
Tyler, jump down.
Tyler, jump down. Tyler, jump down, Tyler. Just jump down, God damn it. That's what she said in her Kaitlyn No, not Kaitlyn.
yeah,
I said Kaitlyn. Sam. Goodness. Kaitlyn's on my mind.
You do that well.
Kaitlyn's on my mind 24/7. So she puts him up. And she said, I want you to have a chance to win the veto. And what happens?
Fessy wins he's the veto king.
He's an idiot, though. Why would he win the veto?
I mean, is it okay? Maybe you know if there's something in the past that has happened on Big Brother that I don't know. I think he's trying to impress Haley.
100%.
It takes, I mean, do you think has anyone in the past done that where they're like, I'll win this because I'm in love with somebody and I don't, and then I, make.
Oh, Beast Mode Cowboy and Amber. It's the greatest.
Okay, I did see something with Amber and I was like, I need to.
Yep.
About that.
He did it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, he's doing it without saying it. We all know why he's doing it. I also kind of think he did it and isn't going to tell us. Maybe we'll see it in the DR on Wednesday.
Okay.
But I think he also did it as the biggest middle finger, the biggest FU to Kaitlyn for how much Kaitlyn has been playing him.
Okay.
And how about the swaggy thing, about the flip on the Sam Steve
Kaitlyn
vote.
Really,
she has made, and she's lied to him multiple times.
So didn't he came to her and wondered this time, did you flip it this time?
Did you flip it? He didn't believe her.
He couldn't believe.
Nobody believes her.
Yeah, you can't believe it. It's perfect for Tyler.
It's perfect for Tyler. Tyler's like, this is the greatest thing. Tyler and JC are sitting like two little birds up in a tree, just being like pooping on everybody.
Right,
and everybody's
watching.
like, why are you throwing poop at me? And it's like Tyler and JC up in a tree. It's the greatest thing in the world. It makes me smile.
Yeah. So what? So now, okay, Fessy wins, takes Haley off the block.
Yes.
And we have
Fessy wins. Fessy, why would you win? Throw it.
Yeah.
Why would you win? But he had a very good point. He said, I had to win it because I was worried that I was going to be the replacement nom because I'm the closest to the two of you. He's an idiot.
Yeah, but Sam loves him.
Sam does love him. Sam loves him. Sam loves Scotty.
Yeah. If he kept it the same, Kaitlyn definitely. Kaitlyn is the bigger target.
100%. Kaitlyn's,
So,
yeah.
But now with Rockstar, I don't know.
I don't know either. I think, though, there is a...
Oh, sorry, that was a spoil.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, here it comes. So, Fessy, dummy Fessy, wins the veto, and now he actually decides to use the veto.
Right.
And really logically, if you think about it, if he's as close to Kaitlyn as he thinks he is, or wants to be, or she thinks he is, whatever their fake relationship is...
It's very weird.
It actually would have made more sense for him to pull Kaitlyn off the block because Kaitlyn up against anybody at this point, Kaitlyn's going home no matter what.
Right.
Like, it's like the one time. And Rockstar right now is shaking in her... Right, if he cares, you pull Kaitlyn down because Haley could at least campaign and it could be
Yeah.
But Kaitlyn stands no chance, even with the renom of Rockstar. And I think JC... So, spoiler, here we come, coming out of it. I've been watching the whole blow up from the damn veto meeting. Once again, drama was high in the house. Kaitlyn was just crying and crying and crying and crying. God bless Kaitlyn.
I know.
We don't deserve her. And she's so mad. And apparently Sam was sitting there and almost put JC up.
Huh.
Almost put JC up because she knew that JC could potentially get more votes. And she didn't know what to do. And then she said she couldn't see the house without JC in it because she loves JC. And
okay. So to say, okay. She was putting him up as a
pawn.
As a pawn.
Up against Kaitlyn. And then pulled it at the last. And really, JC up against Kaitlyn, it would have been a guaranteed, I think, unanimous Kaitlyn out.
Right.
Maybe Bailey or Fessy would have thrown her a hinky, a sympathy vote, but I think Thursday, no matter what, I think she's walking out 8-2. I think maybe Tyler might throw a hinky vote in there. JC might throw their hinky vote in there and get her out 8-2, and then she's got to fight her way back in.
Yeah. So you think they prefer Rockstar, the house?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because they know they can beat her. She was the first one off the
I
wall.
know.
She's physically.
That's the thing. That's why
Kaitlyn's
she
been
has
winning.
to keep it together. Rockstar can't let her emotions. I know it's hard to be away from your kids, but
Well, and this is something that so Rockstar this afternoon goes out into the backyard and cries with Sam and says, "It's been the worst week. It's been the hardest week. What are my kids going to think? This is awful. What's, why me? You have all these other people to choose from. Why me?" And Sam's logic was, I picked you because you're already a target.
yeah,
And they're going to put you on the block
regardless.
either this week or next week, regardless.
Yeah,
So at least be on the block the 1 week
you're going to be safe.
You can get the chance to come back into
Right.
the house,
Oh,
even
that's
if they do vote you out.
right. I guess that makes sense.
Next week is final. And next week is the last vote before. No,
Oh.
if the person comes back. So if Kaitlyn gets voted out and comes back in, we're still, 2 away from jury.
Okay. I don't know. I would love to see Kaitlyn and jury.
I want Kaitlyn to go to jury. There's nothing.
I know.
CBS Big Brother gods, please.
I mean, she probably
Please.
will come back, but then she'll, if she could do this, whatever this puzzle is or whatever. I mean,
Or they have to vote her back in.
I loved that she thought that it was that a power was used, and she's like, I know it is. I know it was that power.
I felt it.
I was just,
Yeah.
it
oh
was
my
hysterical.
God, it was so good. My other favorite thing that happened today on the afternoon was Sam was outside and she was explaining herself. And I'm going to jump back two seconds before that. She's like in the kitchen and she's now explaining. Everybody knows about this now, that there's this power app. She's had it this whole time. It's going to be used no matter what on Thursday. Yeah. It expires on Thursday. And she's walking upstairs to the HOH, and she's Sam crying. And she was like, and I knew I had to be HOH this week so that I at least had some sort of power about who got that power app.
Right.
But I was this close. And she's like holding her finger up. She's like, I was this close to using it on Winston, and I should have used it. And then she like goes outside and she immediately apologizes to Brett for not using it on Winston. Like, not that she was regretting not using it, but like apologizing that she. And I think we never see that in Big Brother. People backpedaling and actually apologizing for not helping somebody else out more.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, she was and she apologized about not using it for Swaggy and everybody else, but she doesn't know what this chance is. What's this chance? And so she's outside. So now she's outside and she's worried that everybody hates her because she hadn't used it up until this week. She's letting it basically expire. Nobody in the house is holding her. Like,
yeah, I mean,
nobody feels bad about it.
No, I mean that power isn't the best one.
No,
I
and
mean,
she
it's
kept saying
definitely
that,
not
and everybody's
that great.
like, right. And so she's outside and she's like, I had so much weight on my shoulders. These are not direct quotes. This is just me doing my Sam voice, guys.
Yeah.
But this is the gist. She's like, I had my power and I didn't know. And she goes, and I said this, like, the other two people, they have their power app and they haven't said nothing either because I wasn't saying it to anybody. And she's sitting out there and it's Bailey and Tyler sitting with her. And they were like, whoa, yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? Nobody knows Tyler has a power app.
That's
still.
Bailey told Fessy.
Yeah, Bailey
Is he
told
the
Fessy.
only one that knows?
He's the only one that knows. She hasn't told anybody else.
That's
and
interesting.
Tyler hasn't told anybody.
Maybe because Fessy and Swaggy were really close, so she confides in him. Yeah, I thought about that last week. Like if she actually used it, it would just be last week. It's like you just don't know what's going to happen the week after.
Yeah.
I mean, what if you were what if she didn't know that she was going to possibly win that? I mean, yeah,
and she also said, I wrote it down, and it was weird logic, but I weirdly get her logic of like, it keeps saying chance, it's a chance, it's a chance, it's a chance. Yeah. And she said, I didn't know what that chance meant to get back into the house.
Yeah, no one knows, right? I mean, there's nothing she doesn't know.
And she said, what if it was the robot again? Like, I didn't know what it was. Nobody knows what it is. We still don't know what it is.
Oh, my God, if that stupid robot comes back.
Oh, my God.
Please.
You could come back into the house for an entire week, but you have to be a robot. There's
and
nothing
avoid the
I
block.
want.
Yeah, right.
CBS Big Brother gods, there's nothing I want more now than Kaitlyn robot.
Oh my God.
Like her just being stuck in a corner.
Meditating, the robot meditating in the
She's
corner.
like, it was a great room, and I was in there, and
God. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be interesting.
it will be. And Rockstar outside crying, smoking her cigarette with Sam. She's out there like drinking coffee. I think if we were to turn on right now, she's still out there drinking coffee and smoking a cigarette. And she went outside to apologize to Sam about voting her out that first week for Steve, and explained she had a bond with Steve at the beginning.
Yeah, that whole side did, or it was a few of them. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. And she said, I'm sorry, I didn't. And Sam's like, I was a robot half the time. What were you supposed to do?
That's a good point.
Yeah. And she said, Kaitlyn Rockstar said, we can't trust Kaitlyn. She broke our loyalty multiple times. I don't believe or trust anybody anymore.
No, totally. Yeah, I mean, Rockstar, she has nothing to be ashamed of with how she's been playing this far. I mean, the chanting with Brett was, that was a little too much, but it was entertaining. She apologized.
She did.
So,
Yeah. She did. She apologized to Brett.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we're going to see a Kaitlyn eviction and then a Kaitlyn.
God.
Oh, please come back into the house. It's so obnoxious.
She
And
is
then
real-
JC's telling the lie to Fessy about Tyler telling Kaitlyn how much he's in love with her.
That's painful. Watching people toy with Fessy it's just painful
I
to
know.
because it's just I don't know who to trust. Who do I believe? I don't believe. And JC straight out just lying and lying. It's
Just
it's
and
JC.
I know. Lying to Fessy is like lying to a giant golden retriever. Like, it's the saddest thing ever.
Oh, anyway.
Anyway, those are the spoilers, though. That's your Wednesday episodes coming at you. We're going to see a lot. We're going to see JC trying to lie, pretending like he's the mastermind in the
God.
house. Tyler.
But meanwhile, it's Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh gosh, he's gonna go.
I want a Tyler Bailey, like, final two so bad. I love the two of them.
That might happen.
What about you? Who are you rooting for the most right now?
I do like Tyler. I love Scotty.
I know.
I know, and Fessy. I do like Fessy too. I think it's just I don't think he's gonna. I don't see him making it all the time. I mean,
They're going to get him in a double.
yeah,
Fessy will be out in the double. He'll be the first into jury.
and Casey. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
But interesting.
It's going to be good.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for listening to Big Brother on the Slop. All of the spoilers and all the slop coming at you. We have to turn those live feeds back on again because Kaitlyn's got to be crying.
Yeah.
We got to get back to Kaitlyn.
And poor Rockstar. Okay. All right.
Follow us on Twitter at
Big Brother OTS.
exactly Big Brother OTS. You can download this episode at SoundCloud, iTunes,
And watch
it on YouTube.
Yep.
And we're going to be coming back at you again. It's so exciting.
See you soon.
Bye. Thank you all so much for listening. If you want more slop throughout the week, follow us on Twitter at Big Brother OTS.
And subscribe to us on iTunes and SoundCloud at Big Brother OTS. We are also on YouTube at FOU Studios. Be a have-not for once.
Without the cold showers.
BB on the Slop was recorded live at Face Off Unlimited headquarters in Astoria, Queens, and was hosted by Chrissie Kaitlyn and Linda Tex. It was edited and produced by Chrissie Kaitlyn. The social media engineer is Linda Tex. The logo was designed by Jason Michael Miller. Executive producers are Joe Tex, Jay Painter, and Eric Robinson. FOU Studios is a property of Face Off Unlimited, LLC. I'm Peter Hargarden, the senior producer of podcasts here, and on behalf of everyone who worked on the show, we'd like to thank you, the listener, for tuning in. Subscribe to catch all of our other podcasts here on the FOU Studios Podcast Network. To follow all of the Big Brother updates, follow them at Big Brother OTS on Twitter. To learn more about FOU, connect with us via social media at FOU Studios and visit us at FOUstudios.com.